Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The punter, Jordan Gay, ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, here's Wentz. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Wake, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On third and long, it's Wentz. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Darnell Dockett in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to air one out, and it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
2 plays in a row, the defense won, stacking up the running game. They've got to feel good about themselves, but something has to be in the back of their minds. Are we being set up for something big? They've got to be careful.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty possession there, and you have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this will come up short. Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
It's a loss of 2, now third down. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. He's got time. Open man, it's Allen. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Wentz now on first down. Being chased out left. And incomplete on the deep ball. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Wentz to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Second down now after the incompletion.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And he comes back with one complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver from 17 yards out. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. A strong running. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You don't always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for the Jets. And even 60 yards.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep down?
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Shields. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to... And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Throwing on first is Wentz. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up. There he goes, right side. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down following the incompletion. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Back to the air on second down. Wentz forced out to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 10 yards to go on third. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Wentz now to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw, it's Wentz. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. And New York set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's McNabb, and he's got room. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they kick it through to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left, though, here in the second quarter.
And while they're concerned about not giving up a big return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves right near the end of the first half?
The Steelers' offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A first down screen pass, good for 5.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. And this is caught at the 20. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Wentz. His throw caught at about the 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
They go play action. It's McNabb. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set. Number 2. They were able to get the stop and to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, probably how it was drawn up at the half.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Cameron Wake. And quickly they get to the line. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Back complete. Given 9 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised.
Losing right now. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field.
I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a 1st down. It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly. Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And it is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Now the
Welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on E!
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, McNabb. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
That's going to frustrate the coaching staff a little bit as they dialed up the deep shot. But they weren't on the same page on that play. Heck, I don't think they were in the same book. I think he thought he was going to do something else. Ends up throwing it over the sidelines. Well incomplete.
Now McNabb. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Finding time. He's got Evans. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 28 yards on that one. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on fourth and long. McNabb to throw. Pryor has it complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Second down now after the pass completion. To throw on second, McNabb surveying the field. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Now it's McNabb. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore there. Now fourth down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree in there to bring him down. They go play action here on first down. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A play fake. Now McNabb. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
To throw, McNabb. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's McNabb. Steps away to his left. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
To throw on second, McNabb. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Terrell Pryor from 13 yards out. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll run for it with Anderson. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Again, it's Bell. And an alley to run. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And defensively, it's a nickel formation. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. That's taken on the 25. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And here now the offense heading back out there. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up the score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Pryor has it complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them in bounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside, and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play. Every time I see a hitch pattern dropped, I go back to the combine because there's a drill that they use all the time that's called the gauntlet drill, where a receiver catches the ball and just works his way straight down the line and catches it from different sides.
And this is caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Mike Wallace in the final minute. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Did you see them hold up four fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. James has got it. Complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Third down now following the completed pass. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's back to throw. And James has it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Snap count through, the defense off. 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
So a first down and 5 for the offense. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie has a sense of the dramatic there. Seals that game with an INT.
Boy, what a big play for a guy who came out of Tennessee State really with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, he thought he'd been overlooked even going into college.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with
you.